High School, and I'd like to welcome you to the class of 2020 virtual graduation ceremony. At this time, if you could please rise for the presentation of the colors, national anthem, and pledge allegiance.
At this time, the Pledge of Allegiance will be read by senior class co-vice presidents Morgan Markowitz and Rachel Whitty.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the senior class co-presidents, Andrew Corona and Cassandra Martinez, to give their welcoming speech.
Good evening. We are Cassandra Martinez
and Andrew Corona,
the co-presidents for the senior class. It brings us great honor and happiness to be able to welcome all the parents, family, friends, teachers, and administrators to the virtual graduation commencement ceremony for the class of 2020.
we would like to begin by thanking not only the teachers and administrators for being so flexible and dedicated to our education in a time of great uncertainty, but also to our fellow classmates who have had to continue their last few moments of high school through a screen. This class will go down in history books. We have faced the unknown and persevered with strength and agility. We never imagined our high school journey would end this way, but we are both so proud of how much our class was able to overcome and endure. The world will never forget the extraordinary class of 2020.
We would also like to take a moment and honor those who are essential workers and been fighting at the front line, risking their lives to keep us safe and healthy. We thank you and your families for all you have done and sacrificed in a time of great need. And to our fellow classmates, we finally did it. We have accomplished so much over the last 4 years, and it feels like just yesterday we walked through those doors as freshmen. We are now starting a new chapter in our lives, whether it's going to college, the trades, the military, or straight into the workforce. We have always been connected to one another by the times we shared together as a Mustang family. Each and every one of you has so much potential and amazing qualities to offer the world. And we are confident in that whatever path you choose for yourself, you will pave the way with success and compassion.
Even though EPCHS was never a large school, everyone was still family and we all knew and loved each other. That is what's going to make moving forward so much harder. We've become so comfortable seeing the same faces in the hallways and walking to class with the same childhood friends who have always been by our side since the beginning. It's crazy to think that in just a few short months, we will all be spread throughout the country and that this may be the last time we have with each other. We must now spread our wings on our own and create new memories filled with new experiences and new friends. Please cherish these new memories in your coming years and live them to the fullest, because as we all know, our time with each other is never guaranteed.
Thank you all for an amazing 4 years, and we couldn't have asked for a better group of such strong and intelligent young men and women to share it with. It has been an honor to represent you all for the past 4 years as co-presidents, and we wish you all nothing but success and happiness as you move forward.
Congratulations to the class of 2020, and as always, thank you and go Mustangs.
At this time, I'd like to introduce this year's valedictorian, Colin Brennan.
Hello EPCHS parents, staff, and the class of 2020. I hope you all are managing to stay safe, healthy, and sane during this crazy period of history we are witnessing right now. And while this clearly isn't like how any of us would want to end our time here at EP, it was the lyrical mastermind Kelly Clarkson who widely proclaimed, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Funnily enough, I used that same quote to start an essay for Ms. Poole's class sophomore year, and I just knew I'd have to use it again. But what do you think of when you think of the strength that Kelly Clarkson was talking about? Maybe you think of Muhammad Ali. Maybe you think of Simone Biles. Maybe you think of Tiara Robinson-Jones, an extremely talented EP senior who will be running D1 track next year at the University of Minnesota. Maybe thinking of the word strong makes flashbacks hit you of when the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Enstrom did push-ups in front of your history class. But I don't think there is a better word that could describe the class of 2020 than strong. We were the children born into a world that had just been devastated by 9/11. We were the kids growing up and overhearing incessant talk of war, violence, and death at every turn, and not understanding what it all meant. We were the middle schoolers during a time when another pandemic, Ebola, had stricken the world with fear. We were the high schoolers who, day after day, would hear news of yet another school shooting and have to go into school the next day as if nothing were wrong. Class of 2020, we have acquired a massive generational strength as a result of all that we have endured. If there's any one group of seniors who can handle what has happened to our final year at EP, it is us. But of course, there was more to develop our resilience than the tragedies that surrounded us as we grew up. For one, there were our parents. With just as much fear as there exists in the world, it was our parents who were brave enough to raise children in spite of that and raise them well. I want to give a special shout out to my own parents who supported me more than I can express in words. There are also our families in general, to whom I want to thank my siblings Kelly, Maggie, and Kevin. I couldn't ask for any better sibling relationship, and being the youngest of these three, they have taught me so much on how to navigate the vast world that lies ahead. But some of the most valuable people who have strengthened members of the class of 2020 lie in the staff of Evergreen Park High School. The relentless support and passion that many of the teachers bring to this school is extraordinary. For one, there's Mrs. Marshall, who coached both boys and girls swimming, teaching 3 different subjects, and on top of all of that, supported multiple extracurricular activities. And then there's Mr. Edstrom, who never failed to make a day of class entertaining, and was the coach of 3 different clubs here that provided a positive environment for anyone. And then there's Ms. Nancy, who awakened my passion and potential for math, which is now what I want to study in college. Then there's Ms. Bosco, the infamous EP Mustang softball coach of arguably the best softball team in history. The list goes on of amazing educators here, and I just want to give a big thank you to each and every single staff member for providing opportunity after opportunity and allowing our class to blossom into the amazing community it is now. Which is exactly where I want to finish. Seniors, the community we have created for each other is the last and most vital reason for our combined strength. I do not believe that there is a better class that I could have graduated with. Through these past 4 years, I have met some of the funniest, kindest, and most spirited people that I've been lucky enough to get to know. From Sinead Dugan, with her immense support and involvement in anything community service related, to Deja Ray, a person who turned a basketball game into an opportunity to collect coats for the homeless in the winter, to my best friend, Florencia Luciano, who was always around to lend a supporting hand to those who needed it and finds a fitting career in social work ahead of her, and to everyone else who made this school into the place it is. We have a lot of good to bring to the world. Seniors, it was my honor to speak at our non-traditional graduation. If there's one message that I would hope you take away from it, it is this. Despite everything that has gone down in the world we live in, we remain powerful. We are the most well-equipped for anything that comes our way. We are the future, and I know that future is bright. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to introduce one of the co-salutatorians of the class of 2020, Christopher Compere.
This year was the best of times and the blurst of times. It just didn't make sense. But there's something to be said about living in a time like this. For instance, we get to be written into history books, immortalized forever for generations to come. Now, it may not be on an individual level, but to have confidence that this crazy time period will be written into later American pageant editions where students will have to learn about and define our historical significance brings some consolidation to me. So let's not dwell on the negatives and take this time to be positive and welcoming to what the future has to bring. When you look back on your 4 years of high school, what comes to mind? Maybe it was a big-time victory for sports, a personal challenge you overcome that pulls on your heartstrings, or even a flood of great memories to hold dear to remind yourself of your gloriful youth as you age. For me, I think of the change that I've experienced. Not to say that I've become a completely new person, but to say that I came out of high school the same way I entered would be a gross understatement. When I came into high school, I was much more reserved. Not shy, but definitely not as outgoing as I am now. To imagine this in a more figurative sense, I like to think that you can track my high school experience through the progression of my hair. What once started as a shorter and more clean-cut hairdo has turned into a beefy, shaggy mane with full character. All of you and the memories I have built here have shaped me into the person I am today, and I'd like to thank you for making these past 4 years fantastic and formative. I hope that all of you can reflect on the times you've had in Evergreen's nicely waxed floors, shout out to the maintenance staff, and see that a positive change has been brought to your life just as it has in mine. I'd also like to take a moment to thank each and every staff member that has made my time at Evergreen one to remember. Every worker here takes such pride in their work, and it shows. Every teacher I've had the pleasure of having has shaped my high school years in so many ways that I can't thank you enough. I would especially like to thank Mr. Donato for shaping my career path, being a great mentor, and for giving me one heck of a nickname. I would also like to thank Mr. O'Malley for allowing me the opportunity to take part in the summer internship in the IT department, and for being so involved with making this school such a wonderful place. To Mr. Smythe and Mr. Kasek for shaping my athletic career, Mr. Entrim for teaching me the greatest life lesson of all, there is no remorse, like chest remorse. And to Ms. Fusco for making me part of a lifelong fan club. Finally, and most importantly, I would like to give a huge thank you to my parents for giving me the best opportunity of all, life, along with a home and loving support. And to the rest of my family for making my life one of the best it could be. I know that every graduate has people to thank, so I'd like to extend that thank you to whoever was your support system, whether it be a parent, guardian, or friend that helped you through the first 18 years of your life. There's so much to look forward to in life, and the best years of our lives are ahead of us. So as I stand here with my cap and gown, all I can say is thank you and go Mustangs.
At this time, I'd like to call out the other co-salutatorian, Kevin O'Toole.
Family, friends, faculty, staff, my fellow Mustangs, and whoever else might be watching, welcome to our online commencement ceremony and congratulations to the class of 2020. While less than ideal, this ceremony gives us a way to celebrate the class of 2020 and all of our accomplishments in the era of the coronavirus. Like most of you, I've found myself beyond bored during this time of quarantine. This boredom has generally manifested itself in wasted hours on TikTok and procrastinating assignments, but it has also given me some clarity into our shared situation. I would like to share some of these thoughts with you today. When this pandemic hit, I was scared and frustrated. I cursed the world and this virus for ruining what was supposed to be the highlight of my high school experience. Cancellation after cancellation ensued, and it was difficult to find hope amidst the disillusionment. Anger and disappointment plagued my mind as I despaired over the fact that the good old days may have passed me by. Irritation eventually turned into apathy, but when things seemed at their worst, one word helped put things into perspective for me: community. You see, these past 4 years were not defined by the events of these past 3 months. As a class, we have experienced high school and all it has to offer together. We have laughed and sang together, hoped and danced, and now we have cried and grieved together. A time of celebration and catharsis was robbed from us, and now we have two options: either stay down and make martyrs of ourselves, or get back up and use our experiences to drive our passions and strengthen our resolve. Class of 2020, we are bound by something greater than ourselves. We are the class that will go down in the history books as the one who, yes, did not get a prom or even a formal graduation, but also the ones who stared into the eyes of a global pandemic and refused to let it divide us, refused to let it break our spirit. Just think, someday kids are going to write history DVQs about us. Now, all joking aside, I urge you to use this experience as a reminder to always find the opportunity in the struggle. Even if the hand you are dealt is less than desirable, strive to find the determination and motivation to create something great out of what might seem like an inevitable defeat. You truly never know until you try. Looking back 4 years ago is an interesting and I'm sure for most of us, cringe-worthy thing to do. But at a time like this, I think it puts it all into perspective. 4 years ago, we walked through those doors bright-eyed and bushy-tailed freshmen. Most of us were scared, nervous, and anxious to take that next step of our lives. To leave the comfort of what we had known for so long and be thrown into the deep end. Graduation seemed like a distant and an impossible reality at the time. Our priorities were set on learning our locker combos, remembering to wear our IDs, remember those days, and not trying to upset the upperclassmen. Now, 4 years later, graduation is here. We somehow survived the crazy whirlwind that is high school. Whether you jam-packed your schedule with activities, or were the first out of the building at 2:51, we all were working towards the same end goal, this day. We persevered, and now all of our hard work has paid off, even if it doesn't feel that way. Those innocent little freshmen are now going on to be doctors and lawyers, carpenters and soldiers, engineers and accountants. The list goes on and on. This day, this event, marks the beginning of the rest of our lives, 2020. We are those little freshies again. This time our next journey is the real world. I am compelled to say it is ironic, but I don't want to upset Mr. Mikulskis because, as he taught me, that is not what irony actually is. The world was a scary enough place before a pandemic hit, and undertaking adulthood now might be the most daunting reality imaginable. But if there is any group of people that can not only face this situation bravely, but triumph over it, it is the class of 2020. So as I leave you today, I want you to think about that 9-letter word, community. You have belonged to a community for these past 4 years, and I ask you not to take that lightly. Personally, EP has given me so much. I have met some of my best friends here and made lifelong memories within its halls. No matter how you view your high school experience, never forget your roots and the people who helped you get to where you are now. It takes a village for most, so be sure to acknowledge those who have supported you these past 4 years. A thank you, no matter how small, really goes a long way. Community. That is what EP has meant to me. Hundreds of voices coming together, supporting each other, and conquering hardships together is what has characterized our class. As we all go our separate ways this fall, please don't forget where you have come from. This place has meant so many things to so many people, but in the end, we are all Mustangs at heart. So, class of 2020, I challenge you to enter the world fearlessly with grit and determination. Follow your passions and listen to your gut. Seek discomfort and reject the temptation of cynicism. Now it's time for the cliche graduation inspirational quote. I bet you were wondering when this was coming. I think it's pretty good, but I will let you be the judge of it. Mark Twain famously said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. I love that quote so much, and not just because I'm going into the Navy. So, class of 2020, go bravely into that great unknown. Sail away and find your new community. Get to work, because the world needs us right now. Congratulations, and thank you.
As a community high school, our mission is to create a diverse learning environment that fosters lifelong learning, maximizes educational opportunities for all students, and lays the foundation for respect, responsibility, and citizenship. After the challenges that the past 3 months have brought to this senior class, I believe our faculty and staff have met that mission. 4 years ago, when I first met the class of 2020, one of the things that I said to them was they should get involved and for them to leave their mark or their legacy on their community high school. They did both. This group was extremely involved, and their legacy will be more than just a senior class that their year was shortened by COVID-19. Yes, this class has faced a lot of adversity, but it has made the group a tighter group, and it has made each one of them a stronger person. It is truly preparing them for their journey in life. For this class, they have set their sights high, and they have succeeded their expectations. From the ACT scores to their AP scores, they have represented Evergreen Park Community High School extremely well. During this ceremony, you will hear our band perform with the senior mashup, arranged by Sean Duffy and Liam Duffy, and our choir will perform Going the Distance as performed by the Vocal Point. To date, the senior class has been offered more than $9,300,000 in scholarship money. This is a tremendous feat accomplished by 205 students. Those students will not get visually recognized. I want to acknowledge the 80 senior students that have attended Evergreen Park Community High School public school system from kindergarten through senior year. These students will have received a Lucky Mustang horseshoe pin that they can keep with them as a reminder of where they came from and how they got there and where they are today. The next group of senior students that I want to recognize are the 73 students who have earned and will receive their Excel diploma. The criterion for this is 32 credit hours, including 2 years of language, both earned at Evergreen Park Community High School, and a GPA of 3.0 or higher. My final recognition is for the 6 families that epitomize the Evergreen Park tradition as third-generation legacies. The students' parents, and grandparents have all graduated from Evergreen Park Community High School. The following families met this criteria: the Ewert family, the Murphy family, the Nolan family, the Romero family, the Sater family, and the Zarella family. Thank you for letting me be part of your senior class and your special night. I hope that you remember us and let us be a part of your future. Congratulations, good luck to our future new alumni, and go Mustangs. Thank you.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong.
Down an unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you, and 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through.
And I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance and my journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part.
For a hero's strength is measured by his fall.
Like a shooting star, I will go the distance. I will search the world. I will face his arms. I don't care how far. I can go the distance till I find my most welcome waiting in your
At this time, I want to introduce the presentation of the top 10% of the class of 2020. Angela Bosch, daughter of James and Lilibeth Bosch, plans to attend University of Minnesota Twin Cities and major in neuroscience. Colin Brennan, son of Daniel and Kathleen Brennan, plans to attend Northwestern University and major in mathematics. Lila Brown, daughter of Brian and Laura Brown, plans to attend Southern Illinois University Carbondale and major in art education. Katrina Jillian Del Rosario, daughter of Jose Luis Del Rosario and Maria Lords Hughes, plans to attend Moraine Valley Community College and her major is undecided. Sinead Dugan, daughter of Eugene and Nolene Dugan, plans to attend Belmont University and major in neuroscience. Cameron Dunlap, son of James and Deborah Dunlap, plans to attend Purdue University, Northwest, and major in mechanical engineering. Callista Elwood, daughter of Patrick and Catherine Elwood, plans to attend University of Iowa and major in Spanish. Sarah Hughes, daughter of Patrick and Wavan Hughes, plans to attend Moraine Valley Community College and her major is undecided. Kathleen Jacobson, daughter of Daniel and Johanna Jacobson, plans to attend Marquette University. Her major is biomedical sciences. Liam Kanzler, son of Philip and Heather Kanzler, plans to attend Northern Illinois University and major in trombone performance. Christopher Compere, son of Michael and Diane Compere, plans to attend the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign and major in computer engineering. Morgan Markowitz, daughter of Michael and Mary Markowitz, plans to attend St. Mary's College and her major is undecided. Ruby Mendoza, daughter of Jose Mendoza and Leticia Santos, plans to attend Moraine Valley Community College and major in business administration. Sarah Meyer, daughter of Daniel and Linda Meyer, plans to attend the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign and major in environmental engineering or bioengineering. Matthew Migliari, son of Todd and Cindy Migliari, plans to attend Marquette University and major in biology. Kevin O'Toole, son of Ronald and Joanne O'Toole, plans to attend the United States Naval Academy and major in political science. Brooke Scanlon, daughter of William and Kara Scanlon, plans to attend the University of Iowa and major in mechanical engineering. Emily Serafin, daughter of John and Suzanne Serafin, plans to attend Moraine Valley Community College and her major is undecided. Annabelle Baravec, daughter of Eric and Christy Baravec, plans to attend DePaul University and major in film and television. Rachel Whitty, daughter of Barbara Whitty and Chris Bingham, plans to attend Iowa State University and major in psychology. This is our top 10%. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Tom O'Malley.
Thank you, Mr. Sanderson. Good evening. Graduates, when you walk through the doors of Evergreen Park Community High School for the first time in the fall of 2016, I'm sure you thought the graduation was so far away. You were wondering what your high school experience would be like and had many questions. Would you get good grades? What classes were you going to take? What sports did you want to play? Would you participate in any clubs or activities? Who were your new friends going to be? Who would your favorite teachers be? The first 3.5 years were the typical high school experience for you, and we expected second semester of the 1920 school year to be no different. We certainly did not expect it to go down in history with the pandemic, but that is just the way it turned out. As I watched you progress through these 4 years, I have learned that regardless of circumstances, you are always committed to reaching your goals. You have handled your situation with resiliency, determination, and class. Even when we shifted to e-learning and then remote learning, you did not pause. You rose to the challenge. That same resiliency, determination, and class will be with you when you wake up tomorrow and move on to your future goals. After this evening, you will begin to apply everything you have learned towards your future plans. To date, our graduates have chosen to serve and protect our country by joining the military, including Kevin O'Toole, who was accepted into the United States Naval Academy. Others will be heading to vocational schools to become expert carpenters, electricians, plumbers, mechanics, welders, and more. The majority of our graduates will be heading to college. Some will attend colleges here in Illinois, and others will move to other states. Just some of the schools you will attend include AMDA College of Performing Arts, Los Angeles, Belmont University, Colorado School of Mines, DePaul University, Illinois Wesleyan University, Iowa State University, Indiana State University, Loyola University, Marquette University, Northwestern University, Michigan State University, University of Alabama, University of Illinois, University of Iowa, University of Michigan, and the University of Minnesota. The goals this class has set for your college education will bring you to careers of accountants, athletes, educators, engineers, doctors, nurses, journalists, lawyers, police officers, EMTs, programmers, artists, musicians, directors, and producers. There is no doubt in my mind that each and every one of you will excel in your own way because Mustang Pride is a part of who you are now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you have all been waiting for is now upon us. Let us introduce the class of 2020.
Isaiah Justin Blaylock.
Face your mother. Congratulations. Hang on right here.
Isaiah DeLeon Blaylock. Corey Demetrius Allen. Lauren Catherine Sehaki. Davion Amire Armstrong. Cyrena Jolie Burgos. Samuel Francis Bick. Olivia Victoria Aldape. Liam Samuel Boland. Julianne Lynn Shannon. Gabriel Miguel Bucio. Cortland Timothy Claudet. Sierra Marie Black.
Announce your name before you go.
Colin Brennan. Derek Shabbat Jr. Jaheim Ronnie Burns. Maria Alexandria Cannon. Elijah Elkanah Balfour. Lila Allison Brown. Jakayla Javon P. Bowling. Jayla Simone Anthony. Anisha Hallman.
Louder.
Rashid Kendall Dyson. Angela Danielle Bosch.
Hold it up, Jerry. Come on.
Genesis McKaylin Carr. Christian Shamar Epps. Grace Elizabeth Dwyer. Kevin Daniel Crivoloni. Lamar Anthony Benjamin Brown. Aaliyah Lillian Espinosa. Constanza Di Bella. Callista Rose Elwood. Benjamin Trey Estrada. Jane Elizabeth Doran. Cameron Dunlap. Sinead Teresa Dugan. Andrew Jamie Corona. Michael Alexander Corona. Ramaya Lachey Faison. Emma Jean Evener. Bianca Sayomara de Jesus. Liam Duffy. Leo Thomas Ellison. Chastity and Lynn Dotson. Jason Demetrio Fontan. Kayla Ann Corcoran. Joseph Michael Donnelly. David John Ewert.
Honk that horn and holler.
Jalen Isaiah Gill. Jacob Christopher Turner. Brian James Morge Jr. Malcolm Trevon Horton. Tara Alice Flaherty. Damian Julius Herrera. Brooklyn Ann Homan. Mackenzie Starr Hill. Kyle Jeffrey Gurman. Tawan Xavier Gaydon. Courtney Summer Hoover. Nathan Julian Alexander Flemister. Jada Aaliyah Bell. Christopher Gatewood Jr. Daniel Kenneth George. Kathleen Helena Jacobson. Chloe Isabella Hernandez. Joshua Ethan Jalen Jackson. Katrina Jillian Ferreira del Rosario. Sarah Nicole Hughes. Aliana Ade Garcia. Leon Isaiah Hood. Michael Gennaro Hernandez. Maya Isabella Lopez. Miles Jarrell Hines. Rothwell Devon Joseph Floyd. Marina Jessamina Martinez. Miles Moriarty Kerwin.
Tamarje Deshawn Tawan Hamer. Delaney Rose Cuba. Sean Wallace Johnson. Marissa Therese Levitt. L. Kolovitz. Breeze Victoria Martin. Rodrigo Benjamin Lopez. Brian Olajide Campson. Christopher Compere. Isaiah Davon Thomas Jones. Edwin Lopez. Colin Gregory James. Diani Martinez. Liam Kanzler. Morgan Monica Markowitz. James Christopher Kleist. Angelina Mia Quiles. Nolan Patrick Kelleher. Michael Terrell Granberry Jr. Florencia Micaela Luciano.
Open the crack screams out, screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs into
James Lewis.
James, go right down the ramp here, buddy. Let's walk that
Miles Theodore Merriweather. Emily Marie McAuliffe. Shannon Marie Miller. William Berardi Miller. Ian Christian Gerard Moran. Chauvin Moira Moran. Ruby Leticia Mendoza. Jack William Manso. Jamie Francis Flanagan. Charles J. Novak. Jack Michael Novak. Riley Autumn Nolan. Mary Kathleen McDermott. Madison Joan Moonen. Matthew Miglieri.
Do you know how many you've taken?
Ariel Ochoa. Sarah Noel Meyer. Mariah Lynn Mendoza. Jasmine Elise Monroe. Imani Dion McAdams. Danny Lee Perez Jr. Thomas John Murphy. Ibrahim Injai. Kevin O'Toole. Edwin Opoku. Ryan Patrick Plank. Andrew Alejandro Ortiz. Harrison Wells Ramsey. Brendan Patrick Ryan. Ryan Jacob Ron. Evelina Rudzinskis. Kaylin Dax Richards. Ian Joseph O'Connor. Caesar Alexander Romero. Imani Nicole Pierre Lewis. Joseph Keen Ostry. Alexis Jade Ramirez. Timothy Stephen O'Neill. Luis Fernando Rodriguez Medina. Chloe Evelyn Sater. Lauren Therese Quinn. Megan Marie Russell.
Yeah, it was, Bruce Wolf is, he's old.
Deja Renee Ray.
They have me on a Zoom. That's what. Did I just leave it here? Oh, okay, great. You guys didn't go forward. Oh, God.
Tierra Marie Robinson Jones. Rashid Rice. Angel Alfonso Rodriguez. Catherine Ann Scott. Alonzo Smith Johnson. Michael Richard Schulte. Jake William Slider. Javel Miney Shepard. Paulina Sosa. Marquise Rashawn Williams. Aaron Joseph Spalding. Kyla Rainice Smith. Travell Armonte Short. Catherine Alvina Shafrath. Amira Iana Simone Strahan. Ebony Scott. Gesto Funmi Glory Oluwadia. Brooke Maeve Scanlon. Isabeau Marie Shalat. Abigail Rose Simic. Shannon Denise Sistrom. Maria Simone Snoddy. Timothy Moran Strapp. Emily Jean Seraphin. Jacob Lloyd Westfall. Jason Robert Van Scheck Jr. Rachel Marie Whitty. Melissa Carla Stovall. Emilio Adalberto Torres Vavilas. Antoine Lamont Underdew Jr. Sean Michael Saravicius. Keep moving forward, please.
Stop, get their truck. Hold that photo up.
Ashanti Monet Williams. Sean Jacob Wilkinson. Alexander Vences Flores. Zachary James Zwiesa.
You couldn't wait? You had to get here?
Matthew Brian Visser. William Fitzgerald Zarella. Emily Gina Zarella. Annabelle K. Veravec. Aaron Noel Villanova.
Got it?
Trinity Latrice Watson. Erica Angel Swartz. Christopher Allen Vigiani. Eli Francis Veverka. Dabney Tatum. Matthew Harry Vopika. Cartrell Rennell Weathers. Tia Pamela Deja Walker. Yulissa Christina Tavares Munoz. Donald Upton.
At this time, if you'd like to give a round of applause to the class of 2020, this concludes our virtual graduation ceremony. Thank you.
As we present this special class that has endured challenges never experienced before, the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic will never take away from your accomplishments. Parents, we are very grateful for all of your continued support. Graduates, we are so proud of you and all that you have achieved. If you're ever in need, remember, we will always be here for you, and you will always be part of our Mustang family. I wish you all the best.